Hi everyone. I look a little bit different than the wait. I guess I didn't really have a look before, but hi. It's been a while, hasn't it? This isn't scripted, but I did want to finally make a video about the fact that I have been pretty much entirely gone from my channel for what, like a year now? A while. So I've had a lot of things going on in my life that have made me a bit hesitant to continue posting on YouTube. One thing was I was my monetization for my channel was taken away, not for anything, like I didn't do anything bad, but I wasn't active enough to keep monetization. So that kind of disincentivized me, as much as I want to, do this for fun, and it is fun. That was also, I want to try and make a career out of this. So that was a bit of a disincentive, and then also I felt like I was falling out of love with IDV. Not for any like bad reasons, but I felt like trying to monetize my hobbies and or like feel like I have to constantly be on top of posting these things, making content, and feeling like it was hard to enjoy the game outside of, filming for this channel. I felt like I couldn't really do progression or like try new characters because if I didn't save that for content, it would be like you guys were missing out on my first experience of something, and so I put off playing characters, playing story. Like I still haven't even played like Hullabaloo or the most recent whatever's going on with like Alice and all them. I don't even know anymore. So all of that to say, there were a couple reasons, as well as, some interpersonal, like, life reasons that I'm not gonna go into here, but there are a lot of reasons that I kind of stopped posting. So if you listen this long to my, little unscripted ramble, I appreciate it. And I want to say where we're going from here, because I do want to try again, because I do earnestly enjoy this sort of path of content creation. Like since I was like a little kid, I always wanted to be, like a YouTuber. I always wanted to make videos, make content, like play games, have fun, have an audience. But that also does come with some fear, because I'm like kind of private person, and I putting yourself out there is a big step, and I also got medicated, so that that helps a little bit in trying again. But all this to say, as you can see, I have a VTuber model now, and that is something that I've wanted for a long time. If you have followed my channel, which for the record, I know I'm not like a crazy big YouTuber. There's like not even 2K people following me, but there are a couple people who were pretty active, and so I wanted to post an update and direct them to my take 2 at trying this sort of thing out, because I've decided I'm going to start a Twitch channel. The Twitch channel's name is Dreaming Damie. That's dreaming, like, you have a dream ing, and then Damie, Damie, and that's what I'm going by now. I'm going by Damie, rather than my old names. So that's my identity now. my identity V, if you will. And speaking of Identity V, that will not be the only thing I will be playing. I plan to play really whatever, whenever. Like, I don't have a schedule. right now. Obviously, in the future, if this works out, you know, I will go on the route of having a schedule, but really, that's not. I want this to be fun, and so I'm gonna be a lot more careful with the games that I choose to play and when and how I choose to engage with them via streaming, because I do want to separate content from my own personal enjoyment. Like I've been playing Final Fantasy XIV a lot lately. It's been great. I've been having a lot of fun with that, but that's not one that I think I would, you know, ever want to stream. Or at least not until I get to like end game or something, because that's something that I partake in for my own, you know, personal enjoyment, and I don't think that would make good content. So, you know, I gotta kind of approach it differently than I was before. And it really shows this is not scripted, but the point being, I wanted to give a little update that I am going to be streaming on Twitch. So if there are, you know, people here who liked my content, liked, you know, my style of whatever it is that I did that you liked, that's where you can find me. Again, I have no schedule. I have no idea when my first stream is gonna be, but if you guys want to go on over there and give me a follow, I would really, really appreciate that, and we'll see what I end up doing for my first stream. But I thought that it would be the right thing to do to, you know, come back to this channel and kind of leave a little note of finality for what happened to me and this channel and where we're going from here. So I hope you guys I don't know if I could say I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not really like a like a video that you enjoy, but I did want to give a little update. So that's where I'm at in my life and my content. So again, if you want to follow me, that's Dreaming Damie on Twitch. That'll be linked in the description, and a lot more information will, you know, obviously come to light there when I'm ready, but I thought it would be good to direct people over there in advance. So I hope to see you over there, and I hope all of you guys are doing well. I really did miss like interacting with you guys and making content. So we'll see how it goes. Thanks.